Welcome to the Houston Alexander podcast. In the building is R&B singer Dwayne Lucky. What's going on with you, man?
What's going on with the people? How y'all doing?
I'm gonna hate on you,
man.
Off top.
Off top.
I'm gonna hate on you off top because you're not a bad looking guy.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
And see, I'm masculine enough to admit,
you know,
that when you mess around with another good looking dude, right?
Real recognize real, they say, you know.
Yeah, real recognize real. So, hey man, what school did you go to?
Graduated from Omaha South, 2013. Okay. You know.
All right, now hold on. Did you have good grades, man, or were you was one of those average students,
I graduated with a 3.8. I mean, so you know, got a full ride scholarship to go to school. You know.
Okay, you know, you don't have the Malcolm X glasses for nothing.
So, yeah, you know, this ain't for show. It's for real. It's for real. This ain't for play. Oh man.
Okay. And as we kind of explained that earlier before we I think we was doing Facebook Live that I'm a Raiders fan, but I of course I'm a football guy. But you said you're a basketball guy.
All day.
You're a basketball. Who is one of your favorite basketball players of all time? Lucky.
All time, man.
Yeah, man.
Knees and all, Derrick Rose.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It doesn't matter who it is, whether it's college. I don't care if it's overseas.
Don't matter.
Who is your favorite player of all time, bro?
Derrick Rose.
Who?
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose?
Man.
Ankles and all?
Ankles, knees.
Okay,
everything.
What happened, man? What happened? What happened with Derrick Rose, man?
I don't know. I think
but you know what I think happened with players like Derrick Rose. You've played basketball all your life.
Right.
You've worked up a lot of mileage going up and down the court.
Style of play.
Yeah, man, and I think just like tires on cars,
start to wear.
Hey, man, it start wearing out. So, what do you think? Would you think?
I'm gonna agree to that one, especially the way he played, because if you saw him when he got injured, he came down, landed weird, and it was just a freak accident. Like you said, you put so many miles on that baby, you know.
But I don't think he wasn't an Iverson type, because Iverson was a little tougher. You know, because I see now they were both on the same. Hold on, they were both on the same level.
Yeah,
but I think Iverson was just Iverson was just a step up, though.
Iverson was a
didn't get hurt. He didn't get hurt.
Iverson got hurt often. That's why he didn't last.
Oh no, he didn't get Come on, man.
Iverson hurt every other week.
Come on, Dwayne. Come on,
but he went through it though.
Come on, man. Hey, he would play with with his ankles taped up, knees taped up, and elbows.
He'll play through it though. You know. But no, I like AI too. AI, that's one of my goats too. He in my top 5.
Okay.
He in my top 5.
Are you originally from Omaha?
Born and raised, yep. Born and raised.
Born and raised. Then because you haven't been one of those guys to talk bad on your city and want to leave.
You know, it's a love hate. You know, it's a love hate. You know, being a young black male, it's a little different here. You know,
yeah, but you have to learn to maneuver around the culture.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you can learn to maneuver around the culture, especially as a young black man, you can do your thing no matter where you go.
Can. Yeah, that is very true.
But you have to start in your hometown.
Yeah, you got to get the buzz here.
So with that being said, how did you get started doing what you do in your hometown?
You know, honestly, what it came with first is really just connecting with the right people. Okay. And for me personally, I got my crew out there, Visionary.
Yeah, are you one of those church guys who start singing in the church?
Believe it or not, hit me. Believe it or not, I didn't.
Okay.
But it's crazy because I just came from church last Sunday, and I was like,
want you to sing in church?
I was like, man, I need to get in the choir, man. I need to get in there one time, I need to get in there. Worship a little bit. It always feels good to go to church and have that feeling. But growing up, I never sang in church. I sang in so I went to Central Park Elementary School. Okay. Miss Hine, my music teacher, she had called me I was second grade.
Hold on, was Miss Austin? Was Miss Austin
was there?
Miss Austin.
I'm surprised she's not tuned in.
Come on, man. Miss Austin is G. She's a G.
She's dope.
Because we did a Culture Shock school tour there.
Y'all was there.
And Mrs. Austin was the first principal to go out and dance and do a head spin.
She did.
I don't know. Was you there when that happened? I don't know if you was there, but I was there. I was there when I saw her do a head spin. Okay, but that's crazy. But you started at Central Park.
Second grade, had a music teacher named Miss Hine. There was this group called the Heartbeats.
Okay.
She's like, Anthony, I think you take music.
Hold on. The movie Heartbeats.
So yeah, we was kind of a spinoff. Okay. So it's called the Heartbeats. She's like, Anthony, I think you'd be really great. you like take music class? You got a nice little voice. I'm like, okay. She like, yeah, I think you should try out and see what happens. Try it out, whatever. And pretty much after that, got the lead position. It was like dope. So it was like a group of me and about.
So you had no formal experience. No formal. She just heard your voice. She just heard me sing, and I was like, okay. No formal experience, and then about 7 of us. And that was that. And that's what kind of started it. Oh, no, that's like New Edition right there.
That was.
7 people. That's like, seven people?
It was a group. It was a boy band.
At Central Park.
Then
second grade. Y'all had 7 people like New Edition.
Like New Edition.
Man, that's crazy, man. Okay, all right, now, I'm going to ask, who was the best singer?
Me.
You were the best singer?
Come on, man.
Okay, hey, excuse me. My bad.
You got lead roles for no reason. Get up. Look, no.
That's funny. So where did you take your career from there? Because you found out in second grade.
Honestly,
you could sing. You didn't start, in the church.
Mm-mm.
You started at school.
At school, and then
So where did you go from there?
After that, it kind of died. After elementary school, went to middle school. Did choir in middle school. Didn't really feel it.
Okay.
Then
but does anybody really feel choir when they in middle school? Because unless you really love singing, is it that type of? Okay.
See, it was like what I think I didn't.
Did you lose interest?
I lost interest in it. I think certain teachers like it's not fun to me.
Okay,
it wasn't fun,
Okay.
So honestly, we took a break. Took a nice long break. I sung all the time in the shower, in the car, of course.
Okay.
But on a serious professional, real level, never really did it until about last Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanksgiving?
So we're talking about a 10-year.
Okay, hold up. What did you do last Thanksgiving? What did you sing last Thanksgiving? Come on, man.
So last Thanksgiving, we had Thanksgiving.
Last Thanksgiving.
My brothers so our family normally do like a big dinner, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Of course. My brother's out of town. My parents are kind of doing everything, so family wasn't really together there like we normally do.
Okay.
Whatever, cool, adults growing up. And so my cousin hit me up, was like, hey, Aunt, what you doing? I'm like, nothing, just chilling right now. What's up?
You giving them the government name.
Yeah.
You say, hey, it's Aunt.
Aunt, just chilling. So, that's the person,
Word.
She was like, just chill. I'm like, man. He like, what you about to do? I'm like, hanging out. He's like, come to the studio real quick. I'm like, what? Mind you, me and my cousin.
So your cousin, who is your cousin that had the studio?
So we was at my homie Corey. First name Corey Studio. Shout out to my guy.
Okay.
And my cousin, Bobby Rush, visionary, my guy. He was at his crib, just like anybody else in the little closet. He was like, come through. I'm like, all right, cool. Came through. He was like, man, we've been talking about
the studio in the closet.
Yeah, in the closet.
Hey, that's when you know you do your thing. Got the closet.
So he was like, come through. He was like, all right. Me and him been talking about doing something together for the longest. He can sing, I can sing. I'm talking about forever. Never happened. So he called. I go over there. He like played a few beats, whatever. Kind of.
So he do beats.
Yeah, no. So he has people that do beats.
Okay, cool.
People to send us stuff. We work with it, whatever. Send me listen to a few beats, and we was like, okay, we liking this one. We vibing out to, and just wrote the first song off of that one.
Okay,
so.
All right. I'm about to put you on blast.
Put me on blast.
What was the first thing you sang?
Spit.
Hey, spit. No.
You want to spit?
Spit. Come on, spit. What was the first thing? What was the first? Come on now.
The first song we did. Probably was
give me a bar.
I'm trying to find it right real quick. Let me see.
You can't have a cute shirt on without giving me a bar.
I just called your phone like 10 times in a row. He said, tell me why you ain't answer. Because I'm waiting on you. It's something we need to do. And that, it came from that.
Hey, I gotta hate on you now.
It came.
Hold on. You good looking, and you can sing.
Something.
And you got the Malcolm X glasses. Hey. Come on, man. I'm done.
The Malcolm X. I ain't gonna let that one down. Hey
man, you got Hey, they probably hit you on your face. I'm like, what? Like, yo, Malcolm.
What?
But they don't though.
Yeah.
So you just started recording from there,
Recording, but it's really like a real life so. And if you look, my fans started listening to my music, you'll hear it's a lot of like realness in it,
Okay.
Experience, a lot of my music I come from experience. It's hard. I listen to a lot of music now. I've been thinking like,
are you one of them singers who so dope and you know you're expressing all your emotions and stuff like that.
Come on now, that's real R&B to me.
Hey, man,
I like the '90s R&B,
just like Life Jennings.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about everything that I go through. You know, it's not really. I tell a lot of people I can't like people like, oh, I want you to sing some rap, some hard. I'm like, I feel you. But it's hard for me to do that because it's like I like to talk about something that I can relate to that I actually did, you know.
Okay.
And so a lot of my music is about, you know, things I didn't went through. And as an R&B singer,
are you a stripper?
Oh no, not a stripper, no. Couldn't get it.
I gotta make sure.
No, can't do it. Got too much pride for that one. I couldn't look my mom in the face. I couldn't look in her face. Mama. On the pole. No, I couldn't do it. No. But no, I like fruit though.
but once you got into the studio and start developing your style, start developing your voice, where'd you go from there?
I mean, it was a slow, gradual thing after that, you know, kind of we did the song, finished it that same day, which was pretty dope.
Okay.
So kind of, you know, little insecurities, didn't know how I felt about it. So threw it out there, put it out like,
you know, it's another thing. Did you ever take voice lessons?
I didn't.
See? A lot of people, do you want to take voice lessons? Because even Mariah Carey has a voice coach.
Yeah, you most definitely.
You know?
I mean, I do. But so with that, we finished the song. And I was like, man, I want to see what people think about it. Just put it out there. Everybody was like, who is this? This is you? Like, yeah. Like, Anthony, I didn't know you sang. I didn't know you sang. So once I kind of got that, like, y'all like this? It kind of gave me a little bit of confidence in myself. To like, okay, because like I said, I ain't sung in for real in 10, 15 years.
Since second grade. since New Edition.
Okay, right. Hey, man, knew it. But yeah. So after that, about a month later, we did another song. And it turned into a project that me and him did. It's called Fantasy. That's on all streaming networks, Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, all that. Me and Bobby Rush, the guy we did music with, made a little 4 or 5 song project. And
you know, but what's cool in this day and age with the internet and all the different ways to get your music out there, you can just put it out there.
You can put it out there.
So
like,
you know, and and that's cool, man. So is that what you guys do? Are following that format of today?
Most definitely. Real independent. We like to do kind of things on our own. I don't like to rely on people. I kind of like to do my thing when I want to do it and how I want to do it.
You can wake up in your drawers at 12 o'clock at night, man. And if you want to put some out there,
put something
boom,
out there. Look, y'all ready for? I mean, honestly, and that's kind of how we do it. That's kind of our formula, you know. Kind of we just, if it feels genuine to us, if we feel like it's ready to be out, put a little snippet out. Hey, here's some music, you know. It's kind of that.
But it's kind of cool that you hit me up. And again, how did you come up with the stage name, Dwayne Lucky? Where'd that come from?
Believe it or not, Dwayne Lucky. Listen, everybody listening.
Yeah, you about to get the real.
Dwayne Lucky is my actual middle name.
Okay.
And so
Dwayne, both words. Dwayne Lucky. That is your actual middle name.
Actual middle name.
Okay, where did that come from? What was your mama thinking?
All right, so pretty much.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna break it down. So
break it down.
About to drop a few. My middle name.
Now, are people gonna know this? People that really know you know.
No, people know me. Like all my family, I see them on here.
All your people know who. Well, okay.
This is my real. So my father, his name is Anthony Dwayne Harris.
Word. Okay.
And so my name is Anthony Dwayne Lucky Garrett Harris.
Okay.
And then through my name, my mom's last name is Garrett. So through Anthony Garrett Harris, and it's like I want to say like 3 or 4 people in our family with the middle name with the name Lucky. So it's kind of like Lucky was just a family name, and they was in the hospital like we gonna give them all 5. It was a mouthful of names.
Everybody Lucky.
Everybody know, but it's legit about like 4 or 5 people in our family that I know named Lucky. So it kind of just was a family name and got passed on to me. So then like when I was younger, I didn't really like the name. It was so long. And people make, oh, you Lucky, you like a dog name. As I got older, I really loved who I was.
Yeah, because you are in tune with yourself, and you're happy with yourself.
Right.
Especially if you're doing good things. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So fell in love with my name and who I was as a person. I was like, man. So about high school, I really took on the name like Dwayne Lucky. So all my social media handles, everything from Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter is Dwayne Lucky. So I kind of, once I started doing music, I'm thinking like, man, what would be my stage name? And so my name is also Anthony Garrett. So I was like, hey, Jeezy. My brother name is Mike Jeezy. So they call him kind of the same thing, Jeezy, Mike.
Oh, y'all Negroes got a lot of names.
Right, like a lot of names, right? So I kind of took, because I look up my big brother a lot. Super dope dude. She was like, so his name, they called him Jeezy. So I was like, I'm going to throw mine.
Well, how many brothers and sisters do you have? See?
No sisters.
No sisters?
Got 5 brothers.
Five brothers.
5 brothers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Say, again, you gotta make sure you give them a shout out, because they're gonna be like,
I see them on there. Big shout out.
Hey man, how come you ain't saying nothing about me?
Man, I know, right? You ain't saying nothing about me. No, yeah. But it was dope though. So deciphering through names, and I just like Dwayne Lucky just stuck. Just like it felt genuine, and that's what it was.
So was you that guy was you in sports?
Oh yeah, big time.
What you doing? You gotta put that out there.
Mainly basketball, ran a little track. So
yeah. Was you focused on in your education?
Oh, most definitely. Like I said, I graduated with 3.8 and then left high school.
And that's what I like to hear. I like to hear people do, being in tune with doing sports.
Right. No, yeah.
You keep yourself active.
That's
but
big.
making sure you get your education, man.
Yep. And then my mom wouldn't let me live it down if I didn't. She's like, that's one thing I love. Everything I did.
Mom would have hit you in that throat. She was like,
having good grades was normal. If you didn't have good grades, it's like that's normal. Like, what are you talking about?
But all 5 brothers had good grades, huh?
Yeah. Hey, see, it's crazy. I have no full brothers though.
Okay.
I have no full brothers, so we all got different parents.
Okay, it's all good.
You know, it is what it is. So,
yeah.
But focus on school big time. With like you saying, what'd you say? You said
man, but when I bring up sports, I bring up education, man. And, we also got to bring up the young man that got shot, man. Pat, he got shot last week. Guys tried to rob him. He had a full ride scholarship.
Oh, from Benson.
Yeah, from Benson, man. That was sad, man. And it's just senseless. It's a senseless situation for someone who was in education and doing basketball and was
doing good though.
And doing good. So that's why it's full circle with you. Mm-hmm. You decided you wanted to do this.
Right.
And this you excelled in education. Mm-hmm. You did your thing in sports. And now you're trying to do your thing with R&B.
Yep.
So how far do you plan on taking this, man? Because everyone's trying to pull you back, and everyone's trying to put you in a negative space. How do you stay in a good space to do what you do, especially being a young man?
First things first, you got to give all praise to the higher man. That's first things first.
Okay.
And then I really believe have your family, being real close with your family, then having people around you that want to see you be successful.
Yeah.
And will do anything to help you get there. And I feel like that's, you're going to have your moments you're like, man, I don't want to do this. You're going to have your times where you just,
you don't want to get out of bed.
Yeah, you're going to have them times, but you had them people in your corner like, no, Dwayne, this is what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Or just like, man, come on, you cool, you straight. Or go through that time with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a big part of why I keep doing what I do. And honestly, I just want the music to take me wherever it's going to take me. I know a lot of people say, I want to be on this stage or be on it, like make X amount of dollars. Like, I really so
you doing it? Are you doing it for the love, or are you doing it to get the material things? Are you doing a little bit of both?
I do it for. Call a spade a spade. I think everybody do it for both. Yeah. In all honesty, but I think the deeper part of me, it does it for the love of it. Because I genuinely love what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because
you have to.
You have to, or else you wouldn't do it on a high level.
Yeah.
Because in time, you'll make so much money or get so much fame or whatever have you, and once that dies down, that feeling of let me get this check, it's like, well, why are you doing it now?
Yeah.
If you got it all, why?
Well, I know a lot of people who haven't made it, but they still sing because they love to do it.
They love to do it, exactly. Right?
So it doesn't matter as long as you love to do it.
Right.
I think things fall in place from there. Mm-hmm. But you got to make sure that you keep putting the information out there so people that know you're doing what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how can people get in touch with you, man? Especially if they want to hear you sing or see you perform someplace,
right.
or they want to download something. Are you selling music right now?
Yep. So
and on top of that, are you working on the album?
Yep.
Let everybody know what's going on.
Okay. So you can follow me everywhere. Instagram, Dwayne_Lucky. Facebook, Anthony Dwayne, Lucky Gear Harris. Snapchat is actually AGZ13.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else, like I said, is Dwayne Lucky. And I'm on all streaming platforms, that be it SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, Amazon. And it's going to be Dwayne DWAYNE space Lucky, LUCKY. So we just dropped an album September 29th. My debut solo album is actually called Solo. So.
Oh, nice, man. The debut album is called Solo.
And it's a double entendre because you're reading to it.
Okay.
And you listen to the music. If you look at it, say solo, but it's also solo because what we talking about, like solo, LOW.
That's how you do it, man.
A little something,
so you don't have the Malcolm X class on for nothing.
But no, I'm telling you, it's the reason I got the Malcolm X's on. So you got to be nice with the wordplay and R&B.
But hold on, Ant, I gotta ask you. Do you know any of your R&B history, Omaha R&B history?
You know what?
Come on now, you gotta hit me.
I'm gonna be honest. No.
So, and that's
and
to me, that's that when you admit that you don't know and you don't know, try to be ignorant, thinking you do. Let me put you up on game right now. You gotta get a hold of El Mac. El Mac.
I've heard of the name.
El Mac is probably one of the better R&B singers / music. He plays instruments. You might want to get a hold of El Mac to add to your repertoire.
For sure. Most definitely.
Understand you gotta know your history, man. So seek it. Seek it because you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy that goes to another city and don't know your own history and haven't established anything in your own neck of the woods.
Right, exactly.
All right? Hey, man, do that. You get that information, even if it's from the old heads. Always get that information and always educate yourself, man.
Most definitely.
No? So, and no, the name of the album is called Solo.
Solo.
Because you solo.
And I'm solo. Well, I ain't solo. Let me take that back. You might see this. Cuss me out. Hold on. You're good. No, you got to shout your girl out. You got to get come on now. You got to get, or you just want to. Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
She knows she is.
Yeah. You see, because sometimes you got to keep that private.
Yeah.
You got, because you ain't got to do all that. They ain't got to know your business.
All right.
But what I need to know is, are you planning on moving out of Omaha? Because that is the number one thing that a lot of young entrepreneurs do. They leave Omaha. Are you leaving Omaha to come back?
See,
that's the thing.
That's a big one. I've been kind of battling with myself. I want to, want to reach.
But you have to explore.
Yeah, you want to explore, network, meet different people, go to different studios in different cities. But I love Omaha though. Like as much as I say I despise it, can't stand being here.
There's a lot of people who left Omaha. Oh, I can't stand Omaha.
Come right back.
But then guess what? They come right back.
Right back. It's something about it.
If what I'm saying is this, man, and if you leave, bring it back.
Oh, most definitely.
Okay, bring it
back. That's most definitely gonna happen.
Okay, make sure you bring it back, man, and bring that information back to help the next generation of people who might need your help.
Most definitely.
You feel me?
And that's another reason I really do a lot of this for. Like, really, it's not for me at the end of the day, because a little more inside of my personal. I work with youth. I'm at McMillan as they're doing a variety of different things, and I'm a very
shouts out to McMillan because we did the Culture Shock School tour there.
When?
Man, we did. That was a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay. I've been there last couple.
Yeah, man.
Man, we gotta get back in there.
Yeah, we gotta get back up there.
Gotta get back in there. But I don't do nothing for myself. Like I said, family is a big thing, and then just. So
you really got to keep yourself together.
Got to.
And keep your screws on tight.
You got to, because people, like, for me,
kids are watching you.
I got 4 younger brothers. People looking up to me, so I got to carry myself a certain way. I got to and acknowledge myself, so then I can give that to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big part of.
So you are the oldest.
I know I'm the second oldest.
So second oldest, you
older brother.
You are, but you are oldest, and I tell people all the time, if you're the oldest, you got to set an example for the other one.
You got to.
Got to, man. Now, what? Any shouts out before you get out of here, man? Anybody in particular you wanna shout out?
I got a shout out.
You know what I'm saying? You can all your people.
To my heart, Carmelita and Garrett, that's my mother.
Okay.
Love my life. She supports me like.
Well, she's the one that hit you in your throat.
Hit me in my throat, boy. You better get it together. No, but it was dope actually. So I opened up for Eric Billinger.
Okay.
Here last month ago.
Okay.
And so look at my phones, like they were recording me, whatever, singing, whatever.
Yeah.
And all I hear is, "Boy, you better sing that song." And it's her. And in that moment, I was just like, my mom was in here supporting me.
Yeah, man. But that's real.
And
that's real.
Like that moment right there, I was just like, that's my queen, you know. And then of course my family, Michael Garrett, you know, all my little brothers. The list goes on and on and on. Like I said, the squad, Visionary, Corey.
You got to shout out Anjali. She does her thing. You need to find these people on Facebook,
okay?
Anjali, Big Wade. You know, and Big Wade is he's killing R&B right now. Anjali's killing R&B right now. So, and you need to seek this information and work with these people. Work with the old heads and the new heads. You know what I'm saying? Do that.
They've been
and bring your value up, man.
Got you.
So I didn't mean to interrupt your shout outs, but keep going. Keep going.
Like I said, the team, Visionary, Corey, Bobby, PD, Cook, Zanny. Everybody, the team, Bobby.
And now you better not forget nobody. Because they'll be like, hey, man, what's that?
Cameron Williams. Trusted, man. I mean, they know who they is. See, I'm such a genuine person. Like, if I didn't shout somebody out, they know, like, how I operate, how I move. And it's all love everywhere I go.
And do you think as an R&B singer, because, you know, R&B and rap is pretty much the same thing, almost.
Yeah.
But do you think it's important to stay physically fit?
Yeah, well, I got you gotta be honest,
because when you're singing, it's different.
Especially as being an R&B artist, you gotta sell your image.
Speak on it.
You gotta sell your image. So I feel like, and then health is wealth. I feel like it's always good to stay in good shape. You know, I'm not saying you gotta be the biggest, buffest person.
You don't have
or be chiseled up, looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but just to be in good shape, making sure you're moving.
Well, if you look good, you feel good. You feel good, you do good.
And then you ever come out the gym. I know I be seeing you at the gym.
Hey man, gotta have it.
Man, you feel good. And it's a good feeling, and that energy can transpire from and can.
But see, when you're performing though, you're not running out of breath.
You're not running out of breath. See, that's a big thing. When I first started, I learned.
Speak on. Tell these other people.
Because you will get up there. My first show, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was nervous in the mug.
That's what we got you up here.
I'm on stage.
Yeah, man. Come on.
I'm getting winded, and you don't think I really gave credit to like singers, like performers. Period. I never knew how hard it really was.
Yeah, man, it's
hard.
hard.
I first did it. So my set was 20-minute set. You know, nothing crazy. And so I got up there, second, third song again. I'm like, whoo, I'm tired. I'm exhausted right now.
Treadmill.
No, really. And so like I felt it was real important just to, stay in shape. And like I give a lot of credit to these like the artists like a Chris Brown or like a Bruno Mars. Who's one
of your favorite artists right now that you listen to right now?
All right,
that's another good
right
question.
Now,
yep.
Or favorite.
Favorite or who you listen to.
On my playlist right now. Got a lot of Tory Lanez.
It could be all time. Oh, come on now.
And everybody know this Chris Brown, my favorite artist all time.
Okay, hit me with somebody old school.
Anthony Hamilton, Jagged Edge, 112, Usher.
Because of course, those guys will be your old school because the early 2000.
Jaheim,
Jaheim
slept on. I like Jaheim.
Yeah, man, Jaheim is nice.
He a little tough now, but back in the day.
So now we bring it back full circle to what you said. It's hard to perform when you're up there and you're not in shape. Just imagine how many hits that Keith Sweat as a solo artist has and has to perform non-stop.
Keith Sweat was here not too long ago.
He was just here, but just imagine how many hits he got and how long he has to perform.
And to really sing though, like it's not an easy job. Like at all. You really gotta have voice control.
For you to be dancing and singing
too.
And
so
singing?
It's double time. Look, I'm telling you, if you're an artist in any genre, stay in shape. Because you're gonna be out there ready to pass out, boy. Hey, you be out there ready to pass out for real. But no, it's fun though. It's fun.
Okay, last thing, man. Any words of wisdom for people who are in your generation or who are coming up after you? Any words of wisdom? My words to you would be to know your history, read up on even in the industry.
Right.
One of the best singers that I think was Aretha Franklin. You study the greats. For you to be great, you have to study the greats. And even with the people in Omaha, you have to study people who are from Omaha. You know what I'm saying? So do that.
Yeah.
But what do you have to say to some of the younger people?
I mean, honestly, a big thing that I would tell a lot of people is don't give up. You're gonna go through every emotion. You're gonna want to quit. You're gonna be tired, sad, mad, frustrated, upset.
Especially in the environment. Omaha could do that to you. Omaha can do that to you.
It can. But don't give up. Because, I mean, if this is something you really love to do and you want to be successful at it, it's gonna take some time and it's gonna take some energy and effort. And if you really love to do that, don't give up on it. Because the moment you give up, you're like, dang, I regret giving up on something I really love to do just because I was going through a small phase in life.
Yeah.
It had been times where I've been not
but that phase that brought you to where you're at now.
Exactly, those phases. Once because you can get so low, right? You get so low, and then if you keep pounding through those days, those weeks, those months, you're like, dang, I was down a couple weeks ago, and you won't even realize that like when you kept going through it, you're not even there no more. You excelled up, and so now when you get to that, where you feel like you about to get there, you already know what it takes to get out of that or to keep going up. So now you're like, bam, you're cool. But if you gave up on that, you know what I'm saying, that love, that passion, you back in.
I've seen people
back in ground zero.
Give up when they were just on the edge of making it.
You're
right. You're like
breaking surface. You're right.
Then all of a sudden you give up, and then that's it.
And you was right there.
You was right there. But also Esther Dean. I need you to look up Esther Dean. Esther Dean has wrote so many hits for all the artists in the
I say that name sounds
in the industry. But guess what? She's from his area.
Okay.
So look up Esther Dean.
Okay.
People who are watching people are watching our feed. I'm telling you that we have to educate people that are either coming up with us or coming up after us. All right.
You got to.
So man, do your thing, man. I'm glad you came up here, man.
Appreciate it having me.
And again, good looking man. You're educating our kids. And here's another thing about artists nowadays. Okay, they are educating our kids and helping our kids in the community. That's something that you're doing right now, right?
Always.
And all the people have brought up here this past month or so have been doing stuff with kids in the community.
It's a good feeling. It's really a good feeling.
Yeah. So really man, thank you for coming up, big dog.
Appreciate having me here.
And the name of the album is
Solo. 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 All streaming platforms, that be iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud. If you feel me.
And what is everything on? What is everything under?
Dwayne Lucky. DWAYNE space Lucky. LUCKY.
Are you the fourth Lucky in your family?
Man, I gotta go back. I asked mom and grandma. I was like, "Hey, I know I got Uncle Lucky,
Uncle Lucky.
Look, man, I
this Lucky.
Everybody lucky. And,
everybody lucky. Everybody lucky.
My God, yeah. So,
yeah. Ready for that? Hey man, thanks for coming up with that.
Appreciate having me.
All right, man.
Appreciate you.
And again, if you guys are trying to get on the podcast, the Houston Alexander podcast, hit me up on halexanderomaha@gmail.com, or just hit me up on the feed, or go to Power 106.9 and check me out. All right, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We out.
All right.